Hello everyone, I am Anugrah Akbar from ME13-Preliminary. I will present our research with the title Preliminary Design for Manufacturing and Assembling Bread Dough Mixer Machine. As the corresponding author is Mr. Chatur Hajito, and the other authors are Anugrah Akbar, Mr. Ari Prasetyo, Mr. Teguh Tiono, and Mr. Budi Santoso. The first part is introduction. Explain about the background of this research. Bread is the food product that produced from the process of baking dough that has been fermented. Currently, bread consumption has increased significantly. The increase also occurs in the bread making industry, which MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises dominated by 60%. However, MSMEs are unable to compete with the large-scale bread making industry. The factor that affects the competitiveness of the MSME is the technology of the bread making process that is applied. One of the factors is the dough mixing process, which is an important process in the making bread. The process of mixing the dough requires a lot of energy and time. When the mixing process occurs, the dough will be elastic, obtained from the gluten content in flour that binds water molecules. From the explanation that has been delivered, this research focused on product planning for a horizontal tap bread dough mixer using the DFMA, Design for Manufacturing and Assembly method, by considering the value of the safety factor. The second part is methodology. In this research, the engineering research method is carried out in the form of design planning. The design process is carried out by numerical method and SolidWorks design and simulation software. The action research method is also used in the study, which is useful for improving the application of the right field of science. The steps of this research shown in this figure. Start, then design concept, then static load analysis on design, yes or no, then manufacturing and assembly planning, then finish. The next part is result and discussion. The first, board design. As a reference for designing, it is necessary to determine the design concept. The design concept in this study was obtained by conducting a literature study by adjusting the needs of MSMEs as a user so that the bread dough mixer machine that will be designed can be used optimally. The design concept of the bread dough mixer designed in this study is horizontal type mixer with the rotational speed of 40 rpm. Based on the literature study, the horizontal type of mixer meets the criteria needed by MSME's user, including a large enough capacity according to the needs ranging from 10 to 20 kg, and the resulting dough is more even and smoother due to the horizontal position of the stirrer, and the resulting power is stronger. The time required for the stirring is faster, and the production costs are more efficient. Then, from the concept, a design drawing of the bread dough mixer machine with a capacity of 10 kg is generated, which is shown in this figure. Then the design is made by considering the calculation parameters shown in this table. The parameters consist of container volume, dough volume, expected stirring speed, required storage, power required, and the results shown on this table. The frame on this breadboard mixer machine serves as a foundation that supports all parts. The frame is designed with a length of 550 mm, a width of 400 mm, and a height of 450 mm. The stirrer in this design using stainless steel with solid properties is corrosion resistant and has food safety standards. The container on this machine is designed to accommodate up to 10 kg of dough at one mixing cycle according to the needs of MSMEs. Motor. The motor used in this design is a 0.75 horsepower electric motor. The next part is static load analysis on design. Design analysis was carried out on the frame with static simulation using SolidWorks software because the frame is the load supporter of all parts. The frame is given a distributed load of 25 kg. Specification and material properties of the frame is from steel. From the simulation result, the minimum safety factor value in the design of the frame design is 3. Moreover, it has a maximum dispersion value of 5.56 times 10 to the minus 3. So, the design has met safety standard and can be continued to the next stage. The next stage is manufacturing and assembling planning. The planning of the manufacturing process and assembling of the breadboard mixer machine is carried out based on the design for manufacture and assembling TFMA method and the machining process. This method is used to a reference for the treatment applied to each part. The manufacturing and assembling process are carried out on all prominent parts, namely the frame, container, stirrer, pulley, belt, motor, and bolts, as shown in this table. And the machining process consists of tapping, counterboring, drilling, milling, grinding, shaping, fillet, chamfer, and others. And TFMA planning for the mixing machine shown in this table consists of TFA complexity, functional analysis, error proofing, handling, insertion, connection. The last part is conclusion. The purpose of designing this machine is for the needs of the MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises bread making industry. This design of the breadboard mixer is a horizontal mixer type with dimension of 550 by 450 by 600 mm. The design of the breadboard mixer machine consists of 4 main parts, namely the frame, container, stirrer, and motor. The motor used in the design of this machine is a 0.75 horsepower electric motor. To determine the treatment applied during the manufacturing and assembling process, machine fabrication plans have been prepared based on TFMA design, manufacture, and assembly. That's all our presentation. Thank you for your attention.